Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, viewers, wherever you're watching from. This is EIE Enough is Enough. This is your favorite program talking about Nigerian politics and the way to the future on how we're going to save our democracy as a nation. And the presenter of this program today is your brother, your friend, and a great diaspora. My name is Donald Obaedo, and I'll be talking briefly today about our local government elections that have happened across the states. I'll be particularly talking about the one that happened in Apapa in Lagos because if you take a look down at my 2 3 weeks program ago, you understand I invited a guest and we were talking about local government autonomy. How can this be achieved? We can only achieve our local government autonomy when we have a representative from the government that will be getting all that requires from the government to reach out to the people. We're talking about the chairman and the councillorship of every ward and every local government. Yeah, now they've started money because I told you guys that like these people, what they do is like they are corrupt, and what they do, they start bringing up people that could manage their corruption. In this modern society as we are now, you guys will just manipulate election and think you will not go viral. You lie. You lie. I promise you guys that is why this program is established to talk about our Nigeria Electoral Act. INEC is a big problem, which I stand to tell every Nigerian today, tomorrow, and forever. If Nigeria wants to experience change in Nigeria, let the vote of the people count. I was so ashamed when a House of Rep member will come out and say his local government, his constituency. Are you speaking for your constituency that the e-voting will not work in his constituency, in his area? Are you speaking for the people, or you are speaking for your political party? If they take a down look at your local government or your constituency where you come from and take statistics from the people, ask the people, what kind of election do you want INEC to conduct? Is it the manual or the e-learning or e-voting? They will tell you it is the e-voting because everybody wants transparency. We are tired of all this electoral fraud and election manipulation. What is going on in Nigeria? What is really going on? You guys said you want this analog voting, and yet you refuse to do it and open open election, open ballot, whereby you finish the election there in that local government and also call the result right there before you take it away. The people should know their fate of the election that happened in their area or in their local government or in their constituency. You can't just come there and I will give you guys fact of what I'm telling you about, because this is barbaric. This is what we call tyrant of dictators of government. This is uncalled for. And we say we want one Nigeria. The government will come out and say they want one Nigeria with all these things you are doing. With all these things you are doing, you come out, you say you want one Nigeria. What are you leaving for the people of Nigerians? What are the hope you are giving them? What are the hope are you giving them? I stand to contest with the Lagos State governor. Listen, sir, we know your party is the ruling party of Lagos State, but that doesn't give you the opportunity to remain there. The government is for the people. And as at that, let me put the picture so that people will see you very well. I think they don't know you properly. If they don't know you, this is you. Wear suit like gentleman. You are not gentle. You are worse than those guys in Osho, the other bridge. You are worse than them. Because who saw you now will think you are responsible. All these things you guys are doing is a form of irresponsibility. You guys are not responsible. What legacy are you living as young as you are, as good looking as you are? What legacy are you living for your wife and children? because you're ruling party, because you are the ruling party. Other party has no reason to stand up if even the people wants them. I don't understand what is going on. I don't understand. Is this democracy? Is this the one Nigeria you people are talking about? You people are preaching about? Anybody that stands for referendum, you go about harassing those people? Is this how you guys want us to believe in the one Nigeria? With election manipulation and electoral fraud? What is going on? After the election, they say they had order from above, from this Baba. Baba Oga Tinubu. What has Nigerians done to you? Have you not eaten enough from the country? The money you've eaten from this country, you will not even finish it till you go to join your ancestors. You cannot even finish it. Who are you building the wealth for? The unborn generation that Nigerians will not respect? Any lineage that come from you, Nigerians will not respect them, except those cowards. I'm putting both of you there. The Lagos State governor and you, sir, because I know you are the godfather of this man. He's still listening to you because he's lawyer. Any of them that is not as lawyer Mick with Rioja. Sir, please back off Nigerian politics. Enough is enough. You've done your part, and go and sit down and watch what is happening. You should be an elder statesman, as Yaya Bello called you the last time. You should be a statesman watching from behind. People will come to you for advice. This is what you guys fail to understand. When you run to a particular place, for you not to lose your respect and dignity, you stay back for other generations that are coming to pick up. But what you guys do know, you want to stay there and die with it. If you guys want to die in Nigerian government, you will see the die and die. God will start punishing everybody that said that country will not be good. God will start releasing his wrath upon every one of you, one after the other, because people are hungry, people are suffering, people are dying, and yet you people don't think of how you're going to save humanity. All you care about is piling up wealth for your unborn generation that you've not even seen. Can you, this man, Mr. Bola Tinubu, can you finish the money you've kept? The money you've worked, let's say you worked for it, and let's assume, can you finish it? Left alone, you want to take more. You think Nigeria is under your armpit? Okay, calm down. Enough is enough. We are tired of seeing all these things going all around. We were here preaching, telling Nigerians to come out and exercise their right. All I keep seeing in my page, people keep complaining. You mean if I come out to exercise my right, is my vote going to count? Are you sure my vote is going to count? Now I now see what they are talking about. I know before, but I was thinking that you guys at least by now should have learned your lessons from all the whole thing going on around. When will you guys invite peace to the country? Peace, we are talking. When will you guys accommodate peace? Because with all these things you are doing, you don't expect the common man to accept what you are doing to him, he or she. They're going to come out and fight. You stay there and dictate over what is going on in Nigeria. What is happening? What is happening? Please, if you're watching this program, continue to share. I want this message to get to the Lagos State governor. You can see my face. I'm not hiding myself to tell you the truth. This is the honest truth. And I'm going to be playing the videos and evidence of how the election was being manipulated. The election was, it is a pure, corrupt system of LASEC. Whether it's LASEC, they are calling them under INEC that conduct a local government and chairman, councillorship election. I'm going to be playing you guys live on this program today. What order they said they got from Bola Tinubu, Mr. Ahmed Bola Tinubu, and the state governor of Lagos State, how they called and made a call, and how they gave this woman you are seeing here, 1.3 million naira. This woman could sell the future of other Nigerians for just 1.3 million naira. Madam, now poverty go finish you. You, so you feel say you wear this bling bling and all those things. You, the poverty where you want to remain, a big past the 1.3 million where you collect. Poverty where you want stay. You use and so agbada, and your generation goes wear the agbada because they must inherit that agbada. That agbada not be only you go wear am. Because if you pass on, you will transfer and give your generation. You collected 1.3 million naira, only 1.3 million naira to set the conscience of people that came out, that left their businesses, that left their daily activities to come and exercise their civil rights, just to ensure there is transformation in the country. Because we're talking about local government autonomy, but yet when the local government chairman election came and the councillorship, you guys have started manipulating it. That is where our problem is coming from. The local government autonomy should be looked into, whereby they look into the grassroots of all those commoners in the street. Take a look at the under the bridge in Lagos. A lot of destitute dead. A lot of people there. No home, no food, no shelter, nothing. But yet, madam, this woman, you took 1.3 million naira. 1.3 million, just 1.3 million naira to betray your constituency. Let me play this clip for you guys so that you guys will watch and understand, because what we're going to be doing, we're going to be concentrating on all the elections going on in Nigeria. And we're going to be doing this for the world to see. The world are going to see. Please, if you've not joined this program, come on live and watch this, because this is what I was talking about. I'm here to preach about one Nigeria, and I'm preaching one Nigeria, and as at that, I want our democracy to be transparent, because you cannot say we should be a one nation, and yet the one nation that we are asking for, you guys are trying to destroy the nation for us. I'm talking about this woman that collected 1.3 million naira in the local government councillor and chairmanship election in Apapa, in Ward D. This was the two aspirants. This is from APC, and this other guy is from PDP. I'm not speaking because of any political party. I'm speaking on behalf of the people that came out to vote. If the people say, I want Mr. A, give them Mr. A. Don't manipulate the election. You were the last coordinator there. Yours is to collect the result and give the people according to what they voted. I'll play this video for you. Sit down and watch. Sit down and relax and watch this video with me. You saw the way they were tearing results. You saw that lady. You see, the people were protesting.
We just finished the election here.
Yes, they finished the election.
They want to take the results away without counting. And the boys here are protesting. They are saying no, they should count the results before taking it to anywhere.
They were even using the police. Look at them. They were using the police. This is how corrupt these people are. The commissioner of police of Lagos State, you go do something about this.
You can see they have refused to count the result and they want to take it away. Everybody is very, very angry right here. They have refused to count the result and they are taking it away. Everybody is complaining bitterly. How can you just see the election, you don't want to count the result, and you say you are taking it away? Everybody is completely angry here.
Okay, yeah. Why are we here? Why are we here, sir?
Yeah, we're here to protest the result that was being given on Saturday, which is 24th of the election. We won the election, and the Lasecom official refused to announce our result, and they are trying to change the result. So that's why we're here to protest. Thank you.
This was when they were protesting. Good job. Good job. In fact, if you should appeal this issue and don't give up on it until what is right is being what the right thing should be done. Yes, we're tired of all these things going on in Nigeria. Nepotism and all of that. This has to stop.
Claim our mandate, our stolen mandate.
Yes, it is your mandate.
Office is yet to open. Office is yet to open and we're waiting. This is our rightful councillors and voted by the people. And we are both here with a couple of people to come and claim our mandate. Our voice must be heard. We're not here to keep silent. We must reclaim our mandate. Thank you.
These are the results. Look at the results. They are there. I'm bringing this thing live for all Nigerians to see what is going on. These are the results. They refused to sign the last one, which is the 38 polling unit, and the party agents refused to sign that one because he said at that very particular point they said change 10 to 100 and change 30 to 300. That was what they did. I will play you a voice record from somebody that was there, that witnessed a weakness of all this scenario live from that event. I'm going to be playing you an event, and I'm going to show you a guy, a thug that they used to ring this election. They have a thug. They have one thug. They said the guy is a very tough guy. He's a very tough, notorious guy. They use him to ring this election. They said he even shot at somebody. They said he even shot at the DJ that was playing the music for the campaign. They later said, you will listen, you will listen, you will listen, because she said everything that happened. Everything that happened in that Oluwole in Ward D in Lagos, Apapa. You will see everything for yourself. Nigerians, please keep sharing this thing. I want this video to go viral because we have to stand for our democracy. This is what we're talking about. If the people choose to come out to exercise their right, let their vote count. Don't manipulate the result. Don't manipulate the election. This is electoral fraud. We say no to ringing of elections in Nigeria. We say no to ringing of elections in Nigeria. We are tired of you guys giving us what we never asked for. When INEC manipulate the election and bring those people we never requested for, EFCC will fail to arrest them when they are corrupt. INEC and EFCC is a big problem. The Commissioner of Police of Lagos State, listen, you have to go. Listen, Mr. Commissioner, you have to do your job. Mr. Commissioner, you will do your job. You will do your job. We will resist. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Can you imagine, IV? Thank you so much. You say, can you imagine the country? Can you imagine the country that we are into? Let every form of electoral fraud be resisted. Let every form of electoral fraud be resisted in Nigeria. Let it be resisted. We say no to electoral fraud in Nigeria. Mr. Commissioner, please, Mr. Commissioner, the Commissioner of Police of Lagos State, please, you have to go after this guy. He shot at somebody. He was the thug that was used. Yes, this was the guy. Look at him holding the APC candidate aspirant. Well, nobody knows what they were discussing here. But they said this was the guy that sent thugs after the agent. This man, he was once the House of Assembly member in Lagos State, ex, I think past House of Assembly member in Lagos State. You're going to listen to, I'm going to be displaying their picture to you when I'm playing this voice recording from somebody, a eyewitness. It was an eyewitness to all that happened in that election. Please continue to share this thing, because we're going to share this thing for the whole world to see. If you've not tagged this page before, tag this page, share, comment, like. Let these people see that we know all what they are doing. We say no to electoral fraud in Nigeria. We'll continue to speak the truth. That is why this program is existing. Anything that has to do with our electoral act, it is why this page is concerned. Yes, I'm so concerned about Nigeria election. We are tired of all this tyrant and dictatorship from our leaders. They are not good. They don't want someone that is good to come and rule us. What is going on? Is Nigeria your birthright? Is it your property? When you rule that office and the people say they don't want your service anymore, you go away from there. The people have the right to dictate who they want to lead them. Not that they will appoint a leader and you will go and manipulate the election so that you can retain yourself there. Who gave you that right? We are tired of all this. Please, viewers, I want you to listen very clear. I want you to listen to this voice record from someone that was there, that witnessed the whole scenario that happened in this election malpractice, that manipulation that the APC government are doing in Lagos State. Please listen.
What is this country turning into? People are tired, people are complaining, people don't want to come out and vote any longer. People don't want to come out and vote because we don't have a free and fair election in Nigeria. We don't have a free and fair election. Most especially in Lagos, we don't have a free and fair election. It's painful when people come out and cast their votes and their votes did not count. Their votes are not counting. About the chairmanship election and the councillor election that just passed, which is on the 24th of July, 2021, Oriade local government under Amuwo Odofin is what we are going to be talking about, most especially Ward D, where we have Honorable Olarewaju Mustafa for councillor as PDP aspirant, and we have Honorable Omolabake Badmos Oyeusi for councillor as the APC aspirants. During their campaign, a lot of thugs and court boys were campaigning for Omolabake Badmos. This particular guy you're seeing that is dancing with him is campaigning and is also dancing with Omolabake Badmos. His name is Soji, aka SOJ. SOJ was the campaign thug to Omolabake Badmos.
Okay.
So PDP aspirants, Honorable Olarewaju Mustafa, in his rally with the PDP members, shortly around after 4, the rally was almost done. This particular guy dancing with Honorable Omolabake Badmos joined the rally. In that crowd, he pulled out a gun and shot the DJ. Everybody ran. They took the DJ to the hospital. Thereafter, he called his friend, telling them it was just a mistake, that his target was not to shot the DJ. His target was to shot Honorable Olanrewaju Mustafa. The former House of Assembly member, Honorable Akim Bello, was supporting and rooting for Honorable Omolabake Badmos. The voting of the election, which is on the 24th of July, it started 15 minutes after 9. The voting was supposed to start by 8 o'clock and they were supposed to close it by 3 o'clock exactly. So the last set people, they delayed before coming out for the election that Saturday. They delayed. So the LASEC people, they stopped people voting around 3 p.m. That's when they stopped voting. Around 3 p.m. they stopped voting and they count the ballot paper. And they also announced the results of each polling unit, except for one, which the APC has dumped printed ballot paper in it. The PDP agents in that polling unit refused to sign. Yes, the guy refused to sign because they've printed a lot of, you can see them where they are printing it, a lot, they had to tear it. A lot of printed papers was in the ballot box. A lot of printed paper was in the ballot box, which Honorable Akim Bello he was giving people money. At different polling units, they might come and they'll be voting 2 to 3 times. They will go here, they will signal the LASEC person in charge of the polling units. The person will allow them to vote. They can vote as many times as they like. That's what they do. They vote. A guy named Moses Omonira, he voted as his polling unit in Aletile. He voted as his polling unit. He still has to take his voter's card back to Akere to still vote. So the PDP agent that was there was like, wait, let me check if your picture is here, because the LASEC people did not photocopy the people they were supposed to vote. They only have their own original copy. They refused to photocopy the ones they are supposed to do, because they know they want to come and rig the election. So the man saw him that your picture is not here. How would you come and vote here? Go to your polling unit, go and vote in your polling unit. That was what really happened that day. So the person in charge of the ballot box, which they've dumped completed ballot paper in it, refused to sign. So the LASEC returning officer was supposed to count the results. He was supposed to count the results at the collation center, which is Dr. Lucas. Our collation center is in Dr. Lucas. He was supposed to count in Dr. Lucas, but she refused to count and said they are going to Oriade. They are going to Oriade. You can see people were very angry. Everybody were angry because at first, after each polling unit, after they've counted in each polling unit, they've known the results. They will give a copy to the LASEC person. They will give another copy to the police officer. They will give another copy to the PDP agent. They will give another copy to the APC agent. So the LASEC officer, Fumilayo Adeyemi Rebecca, she refused to count the results at the collation center in Dr. Lucas because she has been given money to, they gave her money. Honorable Akim Bello said to her money for her not to count the results at the collation center. That's what happened. So the LASEC insists they must go with the results without counting. So the PDP chairman and the ESCOs of Ward D, don't forget, we are talking about Ward D in Oriade local government under Amuwo. So the PDP chairman and the ESCOs under Ward D went with the results to Oriade. When they get there, the LASEC calculates the results. They calculated the results and they congratulate the PDP members that they have won the councillorship election. In a short period of time, Honorable Akim Bello, he called talks to beat the PDP members up. You can see they are being injured. They injured them, they beat them, they pushed them, they brought bottle, knife, cutlass, and the rest of them. They were fighting them at Oriade local government. And that was when they changed the results. They changed 30 to 300 and they changed 10 to 100. That's when they changed the result. So the PDP chairman of Ward D had to run with the agents result. Remember, I told you that in each polling unit, they are giving the LASEC officer of each polling unit, that is the LASEC person of each polling unit, are giving one copy to the police, they are giving one copy to the PDP agents, they are giving one copy to the APC agents, and they are also giving one copy for their self. That's how it is. So the PDP chairman has to run with all the results she has gathered from the agent, because she went to Oriade. So when a lot of thugs were coming to attacking them, were beating them up, she had to run with the result because they want to hijack the result in her hand. Because Honorable Akim Bello asked those thugs to collect those results. People were angry bitterly. Everybody were angry. Everybody are not happy. Most especially in Kirikiri town, everybody is not happy. Everybody is angry because it's just a pure rigging. It's a very pure rigging. The rigging was too much. The rigging was too much. So much. The rigging was too much. So the LASEC returning officer, Fumilayo Adeyemi, she refused to announce our results. And they gave Honorable Omolabake Badmos a certificate of return. You can see the certificate there. She's holding it, that she won the election without them announcing the results. You can see those results. You can see we have about how many results there that is showing. If you calculate those results, it's showing they did not win. They did not win. It's so painful. It's so painful whereby people come out and cast their votes, and their vote is not counting. In her father's house, this person in particular, this Honorable Labake we are talking about in particular, in her father's house, where she stayed before she got married, she was one. The polling unit was outside their compound. She was one there. Even in her husband's house, in Julius Street, at her husband's house, a polling unit too was there. She was one at that polling unit. So it's painful when people come out and cast their vote like this is the person we want. At the end of the day, our votes are not counting. So the PDP members, they had to go to LASEC office. They protest that Fumilayo Adeyemi, you have to call the original results because you are faking it. You are faking the result. It's bad. You've changed our results. Give us our mandates. You can see them. They're holding carbon paper. You can see them on the screen. It's displaying on the screen there. You can see them. They want their mandate. They are saying it that they want their mandate. They want their mandate. So I don't know. I don't know what this country is really turning into. This country is turning upside down. If they don't want us to vote again, let them tell us that this is the person they want to appoint. Let us stop voting. If our voting can't be counting for us, what is the need of we coming out to vote? What is the need for us coming out to vote? Please, something has to be done concerning the councillorship election that took place on the 24th of July 2021 at Oriade Ward D, which is under Amuwo Odofin. Something has to be done. Somebody cannot sit in one place at the Highland and be controlling this place like this what should happen, this what should happen, because Honorable Akim Bello stated it to the policemen there that it was order from above that they should not count the result at a collation center. Why? What is really going on? What is happening in our country now? What is going on? Things are not working fine. Things are not going smoothly. What is going on? What is happening? What is happening? It's painful when you come out and vote, your votes are not counting. It's painful. It's very painful. Honorable Akim has to call thugs for thugs start beating them up in Oriade. Why? Why is this supposed to be? Is this supposed to be like that? Something has to be done in our country. This country is getting out of hand. Something has to be done. Something has to be done. They had to give us our mandates. It's not the result. We won them. The result was won. We won. Honorable Olarewaju Mustafa won the councillorship election. It's not done. This country is turning into something else. Whereby we don't have, where is our rights? Where's the rights? We don't have the right to vote for who we want because the election will be rigged. Why? It has to stop. It has to stop. It has to stop. It has to stop. All for money. Fumilayo Adeyemi has to change our result because of money. Because of money. Please, we want our mandates back. Please.
Viewers, you heard from her. This is what is going on. And yet they'll say we are practicing democracy. Where is the democracy here? You're asking people to come out and exercise their right. What is really going on? How can this woman, how can you do that? The returning officer of LASEC? How can you take bribe? How can you be so corrupt enough to take bribe and forget the needful for you to do? We have a caller in the house. We will listen to this caller. Hello.
Hello, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Good morning
How are
here.
you, sir?
I'm good. And
Yes,
you?
sir. This Adeniran Timlane, sir.
Who
Yes, sir.
am I speaking with?
Adeniran Timlane Samuel. Timlane Samuel, sir.
Do you have any contribution for what is going on in Nigeria on the result that
Yeah.
was announced in
Actually, that's a must because Nigeria, I've said it several times on your program, and I was very glad today to be able to connect on your program again, sir.
Thank you so much.
Yes, I've said that we are not practicing a democracy here in Nigeria, but a moron crazy because the morons are already taking over the democracy in Nigeria. So still even practicing the democracy is that we are still under the maybe colonial masters because things are still even more getting worse every day because they keep on oppressing the masses. I wonder by this time of era where we are still rigging the election, oppressing people of their rights. So by this time, I don't think maybe Nigeria is practicing democracy, sir. Because they are just a dictatorship. And I can't call them an African leader, but the African rulers. Because they are just only ruling us. They are not our leaders. They are not showing a good example of a leaders, but they are just only ruling, just for their own benefit and for their own sakes. And I think maybe by this time era, if I have the privilege, I've been enlightening the youth, going here and there, just to make sure that we people get ready to make sure that we voted this oppression and end this oppressor out of government. Because Nigerian has never dare be changing again, so it keep on getting worse every day.
But
whenever you criticize the government now.
But what can we do now? Nigerians, we keep coming out and try to want to see if we could encourage Nigerians for them to come out and exercise their right. But just take a look at what happened in that councillorship and the chairmanship election in that local government. Is this encouraging? How are you going to now tell Nigerians to come out and exercise their right whereby INEC are still doing this electoral fraud and whatever? It's so barbaric.
Sir, that's the reason why I said they should sponsor the bill of electronic, but I still wonder now in the digital world now, where Nigeria president and the parliament and the legislative are complaining that they can't conduct an electronic transmission election because of what they know they have been doing regularly, that they are just only here to rig the election. We are not even voting. The vote are not counting. That's the reason why we keep people saying, I won't even bother to vote. Because they know if they stress themselves to come out and vote, everything will count.
Well,
so but now believe, sir, that's the reason why I've been telling you since all these days, but you keep on insisting that that's not the right. If we people come out in millions and want to end this oppression, we can do it, sir. Seriously. We can do it, sir. Seriously. We, the youth, can do it because that's why Nigeria being corrupt. I didn't say we still have the good ones among us because as things are going on, I know the bad one and we know the good ones among us, sir.
Well,
despite to the higher institution, if you see a lecturer or someone harassing you now, if you went to go and complain, the best thing the lecturer is going to do is to fail the student about the course.
A lot of the corruption in Nigeria is everywhere. But what can we do? the solution to the country now is becoming something that each time we try to want to implement a solution, they come up with another strategy. Because
yes, sir. Do you know something, sir? To my own knowledge and to my own perspective, the only thing we can just do now, if I have the privilege of being in the parliament, in the legislative, the first thing now is that all those money that are being paid to our politicians, we said they came here to serve us. They are not serving us, but we, the masses, are serving them. Let us firstly bring reduction, all the reduction, and every aspect should be well supervised. Even that legislative arms should, their salary, their allowances should be reduced. Because majority of them didn't know the primary assignment they came there to do. They just only came there to make money and go back. And the masses are there suffering, sir. And we have the best, even, sir, if you're looking at the educational aspect of Nigeria, sir, it's not functioning. Every aspect in Nigeria is not functioning. Despite in the local government where you can't use an electricity of 24 hours, even for you to see an electricity of 2 hours. So people have been suffering in the series because there's becomes a culture now that even anything that happens, they just accept it like that. So people are not well encouraged again. People are not enlightened. They keep on oppressing them and brainwashing them. Hello, sir.
Thank you so much for your contribution. And I think I have another caller. Thank you so much. And please, if you're watching this program, just call in this program, because we're trying to see how we could educate ourselves and talk about this electoral malpractices that is going on, electoral fraud that is going on in Nigeria. Because if federal government is asking us, yes?
Sir, do you know those who are still even rigging election for the trans? This same professor will go on and being the presiding officer, and a professor will go to Abuja and rig election for the O-level people that are not even having a certificate. And that same professor will come back to the main campus, to the school campus, and suspend a student for examination malpractice. So I didn't see anything even encouraging about Nigeria again, because everything is keep on getting worse every day, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much for calling in, and please, I want you to keep up doing the good work you're doing. We don't have to be discouraged. You understand? And we know definitely God is going to stand with us, and we're going to win this battle. We're going to take away Nigerians from those dictatorship, those tyrant government of Nigeria. We're going to ensure that we take power away from them. The enough is enough of all this enslaving people in their own land and dictating for them who to rule them and who not to rule them. We have the right to come out to exercise our civil rights, and as at that, we should leave it and allow the voice of the people to be heard. If the people come out and say, this is the candidate we want to rule us, let their voice be heard. This is democracy. We are tired of all the way the government are treating the citizens of Nigeria, and enough is enough. We have to start speaking up. They said we should go and get our PVC, that we are practicing democracy, that they should stop the agitation in the east and stop the agitation in the west, that we are one Nigeria. How is this one Nigeria when people are asking for their right and yet their right is being stolen away from them, and you guys are still expecting us to believe in the presidential election coming up in 2023? This is why they are resisting the in-transmission of voting. I know that too well. I know that is why they are objecting it, because they could manipulate the election. Let's see how we could accept another caller. Thank you so much for calling in, Joseph. And I do hope to hear you call more often when we are on our program like this. Thank you so much for your contribution.
Okay, sir.
This is what we're saying. This is what we're saying. The federal government wants us to be one Nigeria. Tell me, how is this one Nigeria? How is this one Nigeria? When the voice of the people have been taken away from them, we are voiceless. We have no right, or again in our country, no right. Our government have taken our right away from us. Lest I forget, look at this guy, Commissioner of Police. If you be police, do your job well, oh. Commissioner of Police of Lagos State. This guy should be brought to justice. I will play you a clip whereby the person he shot please, our whatever platform I'm streaming this live, I'm going to ask, please permit me to play this clip for my viewers to see uh, how the gunshot that was this guy, this very guy, this Soji, or I don't know what his name is, Soji or whatever your name is. You think living as a political thug is what your calling is to this earth? Don't worry, God has a plan for people that doesn't have plan for themselves. A God plan for your life is going to come to pass. That I pray for you. I'm praying for you. I'm not swearing for you. I'm praying for you. God's plan for your life will come to place in your life. But if you say you don't want God's plan, you want to destroy your life by yourself, be free to use your hand to destroy your life by yourself. Since you said political talk is what you are born to be, which is not your calling, I don't know what has led you into this shooting people in an electoral grant. And yet, the governor of Lagos State will come out and tell somebody that there is security in Lagos State, whereby you allow this man, Mr. Ahmed Bola Tinubu, to be dictating what is happening in Lagos. And they said that this very particular man was the person that arranged for talks to come and fight he was the one that arranged for these guys of all the name of the favor of this APC candidate. What is going on? What is happening? Let me play you guys this video so you understand that really this guy actually shot at somebody and the guy was taken to the hospital. This is where they were extracting the bullet from. Watch this.
Oh man, see I'm sweating like come out for person body. Sweating like come out for person body. Sweating doctor they do. Sweating doctor they do. Smile, no worry. Sweating doctor they do. Smile, go do okay. Sweating doctor they do. Sweating doctor they do. Now they see I'm waiting smile do them now. See how they don't come out and see the thing, no. God pass them. Oh my first. I be man on the leg side. I think they would in down leg side. Oh man, so it's doctor they do. Oh man, this one a live surgery. See how man.
In fact, I feel pain when I'm watching that because, like, you see the pain you've caused that young man, Mr. Election Ringer, Mr. Macho Man, the one that knows how to carry gun very well. Your days are numbered. Don't forget the scripture in the Bible that says, those that kill by sword, die by sword. Since you said now election violent Mr. Man, Macho Man, and you be now going around violating the laws of the land, and yet we have people that said the constitution of the country, they are leading the country according to the constitution. There are people violating the laws of the land, and yet nothing is being done to them. This guy should be brought to book. Let the commissioner of police, please, the commissioner of police, please, commissioner of police, the CP of Lagos State, please, you have to look into this issue. I know you sent your men there on that very particular day to go and check what is going on there, but yet they went there. I think I'm not going to conclude now, but all I'm saying is that look into this issue. This guy shot at somebody on that very day. Is this guy part of the police, the Nigerian police force? How does he get this? How do ammunition gets to this guy? Is it that any individual fit carry gun now for Nigeria without nobody questioning them? Please, let's look into this issue. If you are a Nigerian and you are watching this program, please share this program. We have to let this video, we have to let this program for today go viral so that Nigerians should understand that, like, whatever that is done to our election, we could come out and cry. We are tired of them ringing our election. Electoral fraud, we are tired of it. This is what is happening. When INEC give us fake result, announce the person will not win for us. If those persons start eating the country funds, embezzling money and all of that full of corruption, EFCC will fail to arrest them. Please, what is going on? Nigerians, we should be up and doing. The government should be up and doing. Now it is not the citizens that are the problem. Now the government are trying to impose government on us. We will say no to that. We will say no to that. And I will advise this aspirant from PDP, Honorable Olurowaju Mustafa, go and appeal. Go and appeal. I saw the result. I did the calculation myself. With the calculation that I did, it could tell that, like, if that is a copy that you got from your party agent, that tells that the mandate of your winning belongs to the PDP. I'm not supporting any political party, but I'm just speaking in generally. If the people decide that they want to vote for PDP and they voted for PDP, as at that, let the vote of the people count. If the people say they want to vote for ABGA, let their vote count. If they say they want to vote for ACC, let their whatever political party the people choose to want to vote for, let their voice be heard. Let their vote count. This is what we're saying. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. We have to do something about all that is going on in Nigeria. We'll keep speaking. We'll keep telling each other the truth. Please, if you're watching, this is EIE, Enough is Enough. And we'll just finish talking about what happened in Lagos State, in Ward D, in the Omuwo Dolphin Orede at Ward D. Please share this video and let's talk about it. Hello?
Hello. Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yes, sir. I'm calling concerning your program you're talking about now.
Thank you so much. We're still live. Do you have any
Okay,
contribution?
sir. Yes, I have a contribution. My contribution is, with the way this country is, things are really turning upside down. The INEC or whatever, the LASEC or whatever, the problem we are having. And it's very, very painful whereby we vote and our vote is not counting. It's so bad. It's painful. It's painful when people stand in sun, when people come out to say this is the person we want. At the end of the day, their votes are not counting. Each time they're just like, well, I'm not ready to vote. I make I not even vote safe. My voting knows account and the rest of that. What really happened here in the Ward D, according to what you were saying, what really happened here in the Ward D it was not easy that very day. That very day, it was not easy. Everybody was running. Even if any news want to walk around the whole Ward D and ask who won this election, the election was it was, as in, people really came out. Not that the turn up was low, but at least people came out to vote. So it's really painful whereby they voted and their vote is not counting. Everybody, even the young, even old, even small, knows that a small election, a councillorship election, just a small election, was rigged. Now imagine what's going on in the country, how bad the economy is right now. Just councillorship election, people are rigging councillorship election. What is the world turning into? What is the world turning into? Everywhere. Even if you ask majority people, it is clear that the guy won the election. Everybody knows that. So it's not good. The government should try. They should please look into this matter for us. Because even if you tell you, APC don't collect and they don't collect, and nothing una fit do be that. They don't collect and say they don't collect them. Me, I'm not supporting anybody, but at least justice should be done. The owner of the mandates, they should announce the owner of the winning to the person, not giving the wrong person as this person won the election and the rest of that. Is bad. It's painful. Even if you ask anybody, they knows that this election was rigged. The election was rigged. So they should please, the IG, General, the police commanding Lagos State, people should please, we need your support too. We need your support, please. That's all I have to say, sir.
Thank you so much for calling in. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much. If you're watching this program, please, you can call in. You see, the commissioner of police, please, you have to investigate this issue. You have to investigate this issue because there's already a gunshot on that very scenario, and according to that is threat to life. So you have to look into the issue. Commissioner of Police, we are calling on you. The CP of Lagos State, we are calling on you, sir, to investigate this issue. And also, I want to use this opportunity to address the House of Senate, the representative from every constituency. Please, it is hard time you come out and speak the truth, because any rep member that goes there and decide or speak that the e-transmission voting system is not going to work, that person should be considered as how will I say it? I don't want to use a wrong word. I don't want to insult anybody. That person should be considered among the people that are planning for Nigeria to fail. And so, as at that constituency, wherever that person is representing, they should march out to that constituency and tell that person, march to his house, his or her house, and tell them that what they are doing to the country is only going to cause the country harm. And I'm appealing to the Senate president, please, this is an example for you to understand. I want you people to share this message so that this message will actually get to them, for them to understand that like the e-voting will still be the only option for us to have a free and fair election in Nigeria. At least we've taken statistics now with this local government election, and we saw what happened, that it has been rigged because people have interest in this election, in the election. So as at that, INEC, I'm appealing to you. You are not supposed to be INEC is not a political party, or the INEC is not a politician. INEC is a body that conducts the affair of electoral act. And as at that, you don't need to engage with anything politics. You're just there to ensure that you collect the result of the citizens, ensure that the election is conducted free and fair. That is what INEC is established for. INEC should not be a party to all this politics going on around the nation. Should not be in support of any political party. Please, we are appealing to the state governor, to the state government, and we are appealing to the federal government of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, to the Senate, to the justice. Let justice be done to this, and we ask, let the mandate of this honorable winner of the councillorship election should be, let the mandate be given to the winner. The results are there, the facts are there, evidence are there that he won. The election was not won by this candidate, but it was won by this candidate. Let the mandate be done. Let the right thing be done in Nigeria for once. Let's stand for our right. Let's stand for justice. Let's stand for equity and fairness and justice. That is what democracy is all about. We should stop all this manipulation of electoral fraud and election malpractices. We should stop the manipulation of our election and let the people, the voice of the people, count henceforth. Thank you all for watching. And if you've watched this program, please continue to share this. We have to share this message so that it could get to the Mr. Ahmed Bola Tinubu that made the call from above. Sir, please, my advice for you is never to come out for presidency in 2023, because we will oppose you left and right center. I will personally come out in this channel and oppose you. Yes, you've done nothing but harm to the country. It's hard time you back off Nigeria politics. It's just an advice. Okay? It's just an advice. We will not tolerate any corrupt government official to come and rule over Nigeria again. Enough is enough. You guys have had your palm of cake, and have it and have your rest of mind. And don't come and decide for us how we're going to run the new Nigeria we're trying to build. We're trying to build a new nation whereby people will have confidence in their nation again. People have lose hope. People have lose hope, lose dream. People have lost all the things they had in their beliefs in their country because of people like you and so many others. Please, sir, we are begging you, leave a good legacy for your family. We heard your family are all over the world. They are not in Nigeria. Leave a good legacy for them so that when they come out and make mention of their last name, people will respect them. But the way it is now, I was listening to Feni, one of the greatest lawyer in Nigeria, Felony. He was talking about how Fela was dictating or saying these things long ago. Fela said all these things before now. Fela have said all these things All these things have been happening. And God was opening the eyes of that man to tell Nigerians the truth. But yet we fail to understand that these things are going to surface in the future. Sir, we are appealing to you. Please leave Nigeria politics alone and concentrate on your life. You've lived a fulfilled life, and please leave Nigeria politics alone and let the people, the voice of the people, uh, let the voice of the people be heard. And Mr. Governor of Lagos State, don't think because you are in power now, nobody has anything to do to you. You are young, you look cool-headed, you look handsome with the suit you are wearing now. Leave a good legacy for your wife and your children. Okay, they were talking about money laundering. All this money laundering you guys are doing is not money laundering. You are stealing. That is thief only. All this thief, you are thieving the country now and all of that. It is not money laundering. It is stealing. Stealing. Thief. Only bara buruku. Only ni. Please, you people should stop all this art you are doing. And let's think about how to move the country forward. There are good people that have the interests of Nigeria at heart, but you people will fail to let them come into power if even the citizens of the country elect them to rule over them. What is going on? You guys should stop all this you are doing. Let's quickly go on a quick commercial with Green Estate. Green Estate, let's quickly do this commercial with Green Estate before we take our list for today.
House Masters presents Green Estate in Edo State. Our estate is luxurious and reflects that magical merging of inspiration and architecture.
We build, buy, sell, lease, and rent landed properties.
With great features like good road network, street lights, playground, swimming pool area, mini market, fenced and secured environment. Our land size is 450 square meters and we're offering a very flexible payment plan. The one-time payment plan goes for 450,000 naira and 850,000 naira respectively. Installmental payment plans also available for 40,000 naira and 80,000 naira monthly for 12 months. You can locate our sites at Ikoro Community, Upper Ekenwa along Ekenwa Road and at Oluku Bypass. For inquiries and inspection, please call 0815 838 4824 or 0810 504 0052 or visit our website at www.housemasterslimited.com. Our office is located at 14 Wire Road, Benin City. Green Estate, Edo State, powered by House Masters. This is powered by House Masters.
Please share, like, and comment. Thank you so much. I see you guys same time on Saturday next week. Stay safe. Keep your social distance. Wash your hands. And always use your face mask. COVID-19 is real. And I see you again same time next week. Hopefully, by the grace of God, God keep us alive for next week. Our guest will be joining us next week, and we're going to talk about a lot of topic facing Nigeria on how we could do to move our democracy forward. Thank you so much, viewers, for watching, and continue to tag friends and share this page. And if you've not subscribed, subscribe to our page because we're coming up every Saturday to give you every informative information that we could use to move Nigeria forward. Thank you so much, Queen B. Thank you so much for putting this wonderful program to educate Nigeria. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. If you're watching this program, please, if you have any information about the local government election that was held in Ogun State, because I heard the same thing that happened in this world, please contact us. We are here to put this. If any TV station fail to want to address this issue, bring it to us. We are willing to bring out this information to the public because it's our time we don't sweep all these things under the carpet anymore. It's our time we start bringing and letting people know the problem we are facing and the cause and the people that are causing us this pain. It's our time we start disgracing them. Like this very woman now that went to take bribe. Imagine you don't come my show. I will be putting the LASEC officer The collation LASEC officer, you take bribe to ring election, you. That money wey they give you go finish just now, your eye go clear. Not be local government, na common local government election, councillorship, now you go chop bribe. They will not look, tomorrow they will not look at you again because you've been settled. You've been settled. They paid you for the job that you did. They paid you for the job that you did. Imagine this one. Imagine this one. Imagine this one. Look at them. Imagine this one. Tearing down Look at them. It will not be well. It will not be well with you guys. Any of you that stand to manipulate the right of Nigerians, it will not be well with you people. What will befall you people is so close to you people. And God is not asleep. God is going to punish all our oppressors in that country. All our oppressors, God is going to punish all of you one after the other. You people that say the common man in Nigeria will not have peace, will not live to enjoy the benefit of the land that God has given to them. Because if the land doesn't belong to them, you will not be born in that land. That land belongs to you. That was why God allowed you to come through that land. Because God has, before you were born, God has already made preparation for you. God has made preparation for every Nigerian that you will be born in that land. And as at that, He has blessed you with that land. So therefore, let nobody take the right of anybody from that land, because we are born to enjoy the wealth God has blessed us with on that land. But yet you have people ripping us off our inheritance, ripping us off our right, ripping us off our future. Your days are numbered. God will not forgive you people. God is still God, and I believe one after the other, because the Bible says, whatsoever a man sweat, he shall reap. You people will reap the punishment of all the pains you are causing to every citizens of Nigeria. It shall never be well with you people. We will come out and continue to say this to all of you. It will never be well with you people. God will not forgive you people for turning the common citizens of Nigeria into nobody. They cannot feed, no good road, no education, no job, no employment, nothing. And yet they will still come out and want to exercise their right to vote for somebody that will care about them. You people will say they are nobody, they have no voice, they have nothing to do concerning the government, and you guys are dictating for. God will not forgive you people. And I pray God keep us alive. We will see how God is we're going to watch and sit down and enjoy how God is going to rip you guys off from all this power you think you had. Thank you so much, viewers. I'm so angry that like this whole thing going on in Nigeria, yet we come out and preach. We try to want to cause peace. We speak peace to Nigerians, tell Nigerians to understand that like this is bad government. All we got to do, because all I've been preaching is come out and exercise your right. Come out and exercise. Yeah, people are coming out to exercise your right, but this evil agenda people will not allow the right of the people to be seen. How can someone leave his daily activities and come out and vote, and yet you guys will hold their vote and manipulate the result? INEC, I'm passing this message across to you. I know INEC is a big problem. If every Nigerian don't know, I too well know that INEC has been a big problem to Nigeria. And as at that, I'm saying this loud and clear to the INEC chairman. INEC chairman, you have to go and look into that local government election that was held in Lagos State. You have to go and review the LASEC collation officer that was there. Those results has to go and be reviewed. INEC should not play politics. INEC is a neutral body that comes with the result and elects those political leaders that are going to rule the country. As at that, you don't involve in politics. I've never seen an INEC official that are involved in politics. If you are involved in politics, you shouldn't be part of the INEC electoral officers. That is how it has been done before. But now all the INEC officers, they are all politicians taking bribes from left, right, center. INEC chairman, please, we are begging you. We don't know how long you've been on that position, but we are just begging you now. Be up and doing. Don't manipulate our electoral right because people like us are coming out to encourage the people that they should exercise their civic right. They should go and get their PVC and stand and wait for during the time of election so that they could vote that candidate they believe is going to transform Nigeria. But here you guys are manipulating the result, turning us that are speaking for one Nigeria, that are speaking the truth, asking the people to come and exercise their right, turning us into a blunder, turning us into a fool, that somebody that doesn't know what they are saying. I'm tired of being coming out and speaking for Nigeria, and yet the people we are speaking for are yet busy manipulating things, full of corruption and all of that. Then you said we should still come out and say one Nigeria? We are tired of this. If you guys don't want us to start saying things that it doesn't support Nigeria, we will do it. But we don't want that. We want peace in the country. That's why we are appealing to INEC. INEC, we are calling on you. Go and look at the election that was held by the LASEC coordinating officer in Lagos, the collation officer. You have to go and scrutinize that affair, what happens there. Because this is uncalled for. And I'm asking the candidate from the PDP to please don't rest. Go and appeal this issue. You're going to win this case in court. You have all the evidence. The results are there. You don't give up your right. You're not going to give up. Don't do that. You're going to fight this to the end. And please, if you can hear me, if you have any useful information from this particular issue that you are appealing now in court, bring me information and I'm ready to read it for Nigerians to understand what is going on regarding that. And I'm also appealing to all Nigerians, if you have evidence and all these media houses are failing to want to present this evidence in their television program, bring it to me. I will present it as long as they are real and they are facts. Everybody could see what happened. The video that I played, how everything was being manipulated, how the LASEC officer was being bribed, how they said order came from above, from Chief Ahmed Bola Tinubu. The Lagos State chairman, the Lagos State governor will not say he's not aware of it, and the ex House of Assembly member that hired Tog and all of that, and the commissioner of police sent his men over there for them to be able to take the election and engage themselves in the malpractices. What is going on? Why are this government like not working on how the progression of how the country is going to stand, but all they do is how to sink the country more? And you come out and anybody that says they want referendum, you people will be going after them. What is going on? What is going on? We are tired of this nepotism. We are tired of this tyrant and dictatorship of government. We are tired of it. All I do is come here every day and encourage and educate Nigerians that we're going to transform the nation with our PVC. But yet, as little as chairmanship and local government election that was held in Lagos State, yet you guys could still manipulate that, and you want us to come out and support the evil you guys are doing? We are tired of this rubbish. If you guys think you cannot manage the nation, let everybody go on their separate way. Because this is not government. This is not government. This is not government. How will you guys come out and say this is government? Government where you dictate for the citizens? This is not government. And I stand to challenge every government official today from Nigeria. Prove me wrong if you think this is a government. This is not government. This barbarism and this nepotism have to stop. This act of inhuman. It has to stop. It has to stop. It has to. Enough is enough. That is why this program is existing. EIE, enough is enough. Enough is enough from all our political leaders that are not where to do. Enough is enough from your stupid attitude. Enough is enough of it. I will come here and preach and tell every Nigerian, go and get your voter's card. Go and get your voter's card. Only that way we could change Nigeria. Only that way we could change Nigeria. Just look at what you guys have turned me into. That someone that doesn't know what he's saying. Where I know in the Western world what people does in a land of democracy, they come out and exercise their right. That is what we are practicing. And as at that, we are not doing the right thing. All this need to stop, eh? It just need to stop. Starting from the executive down to the councillorship election. It has to stop. We will not tolerate this nonsense. Any useful information regarding electoral fraud or electoral election malpractices, election manipulation, will come live on this program, and I will not be scared to call names, to tell those people that are perpetrating this evil act, what they are doing is wrong. I will not be afraid to tell you guys. I will not be afraid to tell you guys. This is me. This is me. I will tell you guys wholeheartedly. If you think you can shut down the radio stations and the television stations in Nigeria, you cannot turn my station down. I will come out here and tell you guys the truth today, tomorrow, next year, like till that kingdom come, till Jesus come. Not until you guys turn for good. People will come out and exercise their right, and yet their vote will not be counted. And yet you guys are saying anybody that has a social media platform should preach of peace and talk about one Nigeria, which I have been doing in this platform. But I cannot take this rubbish. We are talking about local government autonomy. It has to come from the grassroots. If we need change, it has to come from the grassroots. And yet you are ringing the councillorship election, whereby the common people will be reached. This is what we are talking about. The people that should be reached are going to be reached through the councillorship and through the local government chairman, because they work in hand, the local government and the councillors. Where people could get, those common people could get autonomy. They could be reached because they have the easiest platform to reach out to the person organizing their constituency. Thank you. This is sad and frustrating. Use of force and violence, manipulating. But we won't relent. Justice will prevail. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Inshallah. Thank you so much. Justice must prevail in Nigeria. And we will keep telling them, this platform is open for anybody with useful information concerning Electoral Act. We're going to be speaking the truth now, today, and forever. How can you just be manipulating people like that? You think they have no say? You think they have no voice? Please, Honorable Mustafa, don't give up on this. Go and appeal this. And give me every useful information regarding this issue. If you are watching me, I stumble upon this information. I don't know you from anywhere, but I stand for democracy. I stand for truth. That is why I'm doing this, because I come out every now and then and I preach and I tell the people that we are one Nigerian and we should go get our PVC. But now the way the situation of things are going now, I don't think we are one Nigeria anymore, because if we are one, they should understand that our voice needs to be heard. How can people leave their businesses, leave their activities for the day, come out and exercise their right, and yet you went ahead and ring the election? This is injustice. This is inhuman. This is inhuman. Thank you so much. Mustafa, who is this Mustafa? Please identify yourself. You're watching. Thank you for taking this up. I'm watching. Yeah, Mustafa, and we are not giving up. Thank you so much. Don't give up. This is your mandate right. And as at that, the justice needs to be done. Justice needs to be done. Enough is enough of all these political parties. Because you are the ruling party, you want to retain yourself. What if you fail during your administration? You think people cannot take you out there and bring somebody that will be up and doing? You failed in your time, and yet you don't want to give room for people that have good ideas, They have this ideology to move the country forward, to get into power so that things could change. We are tired of this and we'll continue to speak. Lagos State Governor, if you have a hand in this, and I know because you are the ruling party, APC, you want to ensure that you build it from the grassroots. Oga, you fail. Oga, you go pack very well. You, Lagos State Governor, pack very well. Your era will end and you will go. If the people don't want you, you will go. You have nothing to do about that. We will continue to fight for our democracy till we ensure we purify our democracy. Because this mediocre democracy you guys are practicing, and yet you come out, you say we are practicing democracy. We are tired of mediocrity. We need to be up and do. If we want to practice democracy, let's practice it to the fullest. And Mr. Oga Tinubu, please back up Nigeria politics. We are advising you. Me personally, we ensure you didn't go anywhere in 2023. Because in the NSAS protest, we know the damages you caused to the youth of Nigeria. A lot of people died because of you. So we will not support you. You have no good agenda for Nigerians. When we see people with good agendas, we know them. Stop bringing back legacy for your children and your lineage. Because when people hear that name, they mention it anywhere. They don't want to associate with them, except those cowards that run around with people with wealth, because they know they could feed and lick their feet, because they are beggars, they are cowards. We are not cowards. We stand for the truth. Because tomorrow, I know, don't expect people like us to come and beg you. We will not beg you for anything. We are standing for our democracy. As that, we must purify Nigeria. All this impurity of people that are not well to do, taking positions in the country, should end. Enough is enough. And please, I'm not using this to discourage Nigerians. If you've not gotten your PVC before, go and get your PVC. We'll forever stand for peace. We'll stand for justice and equity, fairness for every Nigerian. If you've not gotten your PVC before, you saw what happened there, how the people were protesting, they were rallying. This is what we're saying. When things are not done the right way, we'll come out and protest, and we'll let the world hear our voice. And as at that, we believe justice will be done. And I'm appealing to INEC, please. INEC chairman, you have to look into the LASEC of Lagos. You have to check through the result. I showed you guys the result. The 37, the 38 polling units on that ward. 37 was signed. The last one that they manipulated, they refused to sign that one because they turned 10 to 100 and 30 to 300. They manipulated. You heard it from somebody, a high witness of all the scenario that happened. You saw the way the people came out and agitated, that they know what they voted for. This is what I'm saying. If we all come out and vote for one candidate, we expect as at that, everything is going to be done free and fair. And as at that, the candidate Nigerians have actually elected is going to be the person that is going to rule over the people. It's for the people, by the people, and to the people. That is what democracy is all about. And we thank you so much for watching this program. Please stay tuned. If you're watching this video right now, please share, like, and subscribe to this page. I'll see you same time next week, same station, same program. EIE, Enough is Enough, where we come here and deliberate about Nigerian politics and the future of the country and how we're going to keep up with our democracy as a nation. Please, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you same time next week, and please keep safe, and bye for now.